Hey guys, CJ here. Today we have the BEZGAR off-roading 4x4 RC car. This one goes up to 20 miles per hour roughly, or 30 kilometers per hour. Also, it is roughly 30 minutes of playtime. It's a 4x4 high-speed 1:16 ratio. So it pretty much has all the goodies to it. We're gonna do an unboxing, show you what's inside, and then we'll take it out to the streets. All right, let's take this thing out of the box real quick just to see what's inside. All right, so you have your activation warranty. You just send them a message or an email, I should say. And then you have your manual right here. And then this is what it looks like. I do like the orange color, the orange and black. And that is pretty cool color combination. If you like giants, kind of falls into that one. Everyone's probably gonna be like, boo. Honestly, picking this up, the weight, this is the most weight I felt on an RC car, and I've done a lot of RC cars in the past. So there is a good amount of weight to here. This is like a very, I don't even know, thick. This is feels plastic, but there's a lot of weight right in here. So I think that's gonna actually help with some of the stability, which is cool. The tires are really meaty and rubber. I'm pretty impressed so far. On the back side of this is typically, let's see here, this is where the remote's going to be. So out of that white bottom box, here are some more items. You have your standard remote right here. I don't think it comes with batteries. It's either going to be 2 AA's or AAA's, but this is your standard RC kind of remote that you have here. This is going to be turn right, turn left. If you pull it to you, that's going to be forward. Push it away from you, it's going to be reverse. And this is your speed gauge, so you can kind of narrow it down. You know, you have a younger kid or something like that and you don't want to go full max, but we'll just full send it. Your on and off switch, so 70% and 100%. That's a little interesting. And then the FN, I'm gonna have to look that up and figure what that is all about. But overall, that is a pretty good, feels good in my hand type of remote. And then this is more of like a kind of foamy styrofoam, so it's, your fingers aren't going to really slip on that, which is pretty nice. And then spare parts, so this is your battery right here. I'm not 100% sure what that is. Honestly, it looks kind of like a spare part of some sort. I'll have to look that one up as well for you guys. Your standard charger, and then the screwdriver that does all the little screws for you right there. So let's go ahead and just figure out what these parts are real quick. All right, so two things looking at the instruction. This is not the speed gauge right here. This is your trimmer. So if your wheels do get off balance or anything like that, this is how you kind of get them back on line. The 70% is your throttle speed. So this is your throttle speed. Typically RC cars, it's usually one of these dials. So that's why I just defaulted to that. But this is going to be your throttle speed right here. These are head wheels, which I've never seen before. So this actually can attach to the front of your bumper, probably improve stability if you're learning how to drive this a little bit better. Also on this one, this little button right here, this is the light control. So this turns the lights on and off on the car as well. So let's go ahead and plug this in, get some batteries in here, and let's take this thing for a ride. All right, so typically to install the batteries on these, you take the little kind of frame off, or the shell off with these four, I don't know what you would call them. And then this should pop off easily. Here is your battery right here, your battery connector. That is going to go into this guy right here. I will fully charge this before I play with it. So that's going to connect the red to red right there. That'll slide right in. Where does this normally lay? All right, so once you plug this battery in, we'll plug this in again. Battery sits right here. This was flipped over. This battery was just sitting in here, so that's why it kind of confused me a little bit. Kind of locks down into place right there, and then you plop this back over, give it a little quarter turn, and then the battery is locked in place. To operate this thing, your little power switch is right here. You can turn that on. Your lights will turn on right there. That will kind of indicate that this piece is on right here. You can put this back on. Like I said, I'm going to fully charge this prior to use, but this is how you kind of put it together. And then we'll throw some batteries in, make sure the remote pairs to this one, and then we'll go outside and take it for a cruise. All right, I just threw some batteries in. So we'll turn it on. As you can see, the light is on and it automatically paired. That is a nice thing about these RC cars, is the pairing is so fast and so easy. So that is all you have to do. I just want to do a quick unboxing, which probably wasn't very quick, but I am going to go take this outside and show you what this can do. All right, so I took this outside. It was still a little wet outside, so I didn't go too much on the trails, but I just want to show you how well this handles and how fast this actually is. A lot of people will think, you know, it's fun to get like the 50, 60 mile per hour ones, which is great, but honestly, 30 or 20 miles per hour is kind of like the sweet spot for me. It's fast enough that it's still fun, but it's, you know, it's not going to be too fast and overwhelming, and I'm going to lose control of it. So if you are, looking to get an RC car for beginners or just something to kind of advance from a slower one, this one is awesome. The 4-wheel drive will just go over anything. I've always loved doing RC cars. They're so much fun, and I will never not enjoy doing RC cars. So I just wanted to show you what this does outside. This thing rips around. It's so much fun. I can't wait for my kid to get older so he can play with these RC cars with me as well. So hopefully this video was helpful, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.